Welcome back, boys and girls, moms and dads. Thank you for joining me. I'm so glad you could make it. This week we are focusing on composing and decomposing numbers. And the first part of the semester, we worked on composing and decomposing numbers up to 5. And now we're going to continue that focus, but we're going to focus up to 10. By the end of kindergarten, we want to know all of the ways that we can compose a number and decompose a number up to 10. Today's focus especially is going to be on decomposing numbers. Let's go ahead and start with our calendar so you can put it at the top of your paper before we begin. You're going to need something to write with and some sort of paper. If you're going to be using some sort of a magnetic board, you may want objects to move around, or paper, you can use objects to move around. So we're still in the month of April. I've gone ahead and put in my number for the day. What number? 14, that's correct. Let's go ahead and track up and see what is today's date. Sunday, Monday, Tuesday. So today is Tuesday, April the 14th, 2020. And let's write that shorthand. Let's think. January, February, March, April. What month number is that? 2, 3, 4. That's right. 4, 14, 2020. So I said we're going to focus on decomposing. Can you say it with me? Decompose. That means that you take a whole number, here's my number, and I'm going to break it into pieces. You can break it in more than 2 pieces, but for today we're going to break it into 2 pieces. Decompose. Decompose. That means that is when a number is broken into parts. So you start with the whole and you break it into parts. Since we need to know how to do the number up to the number 10, let's focus on all of the ways that we can decompose the number 10 today. So our goal is I can decompose the number 10. That's our focus. I initially wanted to use pennies because pennies are worth 1 cent. Let's see if you can see that well. 1 penny is worth 1 cent. This is the front of a penny. There is a head. And I think this one might be, I forgot the name of that location. I should Google it. But there's a building on the back. The new pennies, I think, now have a shield on the back. But they're little and they are copper color. A penny is worth 1 cent. You might want to use that as your objects as you count along. But the reason I decided not to go with the penny is because I found some cool flowers. And my friend Tanny, she's the little spring bee, she said, I want to join you if you use flowers. So she's going to join us today. Everybody say hi to Tanny. Tanny loves flowers. So I went around and I found some flowers. Let's see if we have enough. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, and 10. So our number today is 10. We call this the whole number. Because that's all of it. Okay, that's all of the pieces for my number. But we're going to break it today, and we're going to break it into parts. So I have a part, and I have another part. And as we break them, we're going to put them into their sections. So we're going to go in sequential order. We are going to start with 1. So if I take away from 10, just 1, let me see how many I have left. In the second part, let's count. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. So in my first part, I have just 1, and in my second part, I have 9. Part, part, whole. I'm going to be writing sentences, and I'd like you to write them along with me, and they're going to go in this order. My number minus the first part that I take away is equal to the second part. So let's try writing it now. We said this was 1 and this one is 9. So 10 minus 1 is 9. Write it along with me. The word minus 1 is 9. If you're not able to keep up entirely while we're working together, I'll do it first and then you can do it at home. Make sure that you write all of them as we go through so that you can show your teacher at the end. So we did 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Thanks for counting along with me. So what would come after 1? That's right. 1, 1, 2. And how many would we have in the second part? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, and 8. 2 and 8. So our sentence would read 10 take away 2 minus 2 is 8. Let's put them back. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Even though we move them all around, we keep our whole number each time and we go back to 10. What would come after 2? That's right, 3. 1, 2, and 3. Let's count how many in the second part. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, and 7. So 10 minus 3 is, did you forget? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, and 7 is 7. What would come after 3? Are you keeping track? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, and 10. That's right, 4. 1, 2, 3, and 4. The other side, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and 6. So 10 minus 4 is 6. Now there's actually more than just one way to make a sentence for decomposition. Let's try it just one other way. 10 minus 4 is 6. So we did 4. What would come after? That's right, 5. Let's move those 5. 3, 4, 5. You know this one. If I have 5 on one hand, how many do I have on the second hand? That's right, 5. The same for this. 3, 4, 5. So 10. The new word is take away. Take away. How many are we taking away? We took away 5 is 5. 10 take away 5 is 5. We are taking away from the 10, or subtracting from the 10, or minusing from the 10. Those are all words that we can use for decomposition. What would come after 5? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and 6. How many would we have left? 2, 4. That is 6, and this part is 4. So the sentence would read 10 minus 6 is 4. We can also say equals 4. 10 minus 6 is 4. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, and 10. Thanks for counting, Tanny. Did we do 6? Yeah, we did. Here we go. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, and now 7. So, how many left? That's right, 3. 1, 2, 3. 10 minus 7 is 3. Very good. You can have a lot of sentences by the time we're done, but make sure that you write it for each one of the problems that you do. Do we still have 10? Do you want to check? 2, 4, 6, 8, 10. Counting by twos makes things faster. We did 7. What would come after 7? That's right, 8. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, and 8. Look, just 2 left. So 10 take away. How many did we take away? 8 is 2. And we can also write this as a numerical sentence. 10 take away 8 equals 2. Don't be afraid to add those on your paper too. What are we doing? We are decomposing the number 10. Very good, boys and girls. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, and 10. After 8 comes 9. We're almost there. Think. What would you have left if you took away 9 from the 10? I bet you can already think about it in your brain. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, and 9. My box is a little small. Look, how many left? I thought so. I knew you had it. 10 minus 9 is 1. Or 10 minus 9 equals 1. Excellent job. You're so close. What would come after 9? Don't think that you can stop at 9. Did we get to 10 yet? No, and we're going in order. And what comes after 9? 10. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, and 10. Look, we took all 10 away. How many do we have left? That's right. There is 0 left to be taken. So my first part is 10, my second part is 0. 10 minus 10 is 0. Are there any other ways that we missed? I noticed there's nothing on this part. What if we did it in the opposite direction? Let's try. Did we lose any? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. No, we have all of them. What about this time if we take this many away? How many did we take away? That's right. This time, we're not going to take any away. So that would make it, this first part would be 0. And if we take 0 away, how many are left? We can move them all down. 2, 4, 6, 8, 10. We almost missed it. 10 minus 0, because we're not going to take any away in our first part, is still 10. Very good. You went through all of the numbers. I can't wait for your teacher to see that you know how to decompose the number 10 in all of the different ways. Tammy, thank you for all your help. Moms and dads, please help take pictures so that your teacher can see that you know how to write your sentences for decomposing the number 10. Keep practicing, boys and girls, and remember to count every day. See you next time.